morning, guys. It's Wednesday. Shep's happy. Shep, are you super happy? He's happy that I'm up. I had massive sleep in today. Jen tried getting me up about 8 o'clock and I was not having any of it. Not having any of it. I slept until about 11, half 11 I think it was. So I still managed to have my good 8 hours sleep. Frustrating that it's so late in the day now. I've still got a vlog to edit. I've still got to relax today. But at 6 o'clock I've got a hair appointment. Try and tame this beast a bit. It's going to be a pretty unproductive day, but it's good because I want a pretty unproductive day. I want a relaxing day. I just hate getting up so late. I like to sleep in, but I hate the fact that you don't get much time to do things. I can't go out and do something because I need to be back by 6. Jen today has got I want to say a meeting, but it's not a meeting. There's a new person starting at her office and they're all going out for drinks after work. So I probably won't see her until after I've had my hair done. It's weird, the past week, I think it's because at the weekend she went away and I didn't really see her all weekend. I kind of feel that the past couple of days I've not really been seeing her. So it would be nice if maybe after she's finished and I've had my hair done, if we can kind of sit down and just have a chat. Last week I was in this sort of like really weird place where I felt stuck in the house and I wanted to get out. And one of you suggested about going to the pub, and I've been trying to get to the pub. And one day I think we were that close from going, but I was just too tired, or it was a bit too late by the time we'd taken the dog out and other bits and pieces. It was just too late to be sort of dragging Jen to the pub for a chat. So maybe tonight, or she might not want to, she's already going out for drinks. I don't know. Oh, I'm quite peckish though. I've not had any breakfast or any lunch, and it is definitely lunchtime. I think I might just have breakfast for lunch. Hello, mate. Let's have a nice backlit shot. Come here. Come on. Come here. Silhouette. Oh, okay. No, he's not having that. Right. Time for something to drink, something to eat. I kind of just have a bit of a relax. I need a shower before I head out. I can't go to get my hair done when it's a mess like this and a hat. So I think it's going to be a pretty busy day. I kind of like the idea of maybe kind of getting up and just play video games until 6 o'clock, because I miss the days when I could do that. I can't imagine there's going to be many days left that I can do that. So I kind of want to take the opportunity today. Since I've been working so hard, I feel like I deserve the rest. When Jen was away a couple of days ago, she thoughtfully brought back from the hotel some coffee packets. These are the ones, we've had these before. They're I'll show you, it'd be easy to show you. But essentially, like my little filter drip thingy, it's kind of like an all-in-one thing you kind of just put over a cup and pour your kettle over. So, kettle on, I'm gonna have a coffee, and I really think I need one. Like, need one. I think I'm exhibiting withdrawal symptoms. Most likely from not having much coffee and oversleeping. So that might help. I got a bit of a headache basically. I got a headache, and I think having some caffeine. I've had painkillers and then some caffeine. Apparently caffeine helps deliver painkillers or something. I can't remember. I don't know, because normally when you buy those expensive sort of like fast-acting or super painkillers, they tend to be a blend of caffeine and whatever painkiller it is, paracetamol or ibuprofen or whatever. So have some coffee with it. Maybe it'll help. I can't believe it's 3 o'clock. I'm still uploading the video. Since we changed our internet connection a few months back, our basic upload speeds have halved. And I've also increased the quality of our videos, which means that a video I'd normally get uploaded in about 10 minutes is now taking about 40 minutes. So it's a bit of a problem because I kind of feel like I can't do much while I'm waiting for it to upload, especially while I don't have a study. Because the study is full of crap from the back bedroom that still needs tidying. I think tomorrow I'm gonna maybe do some housework. Spend the next couple of days doing some, not so much chores, just stuff that needs doing, including trying to get those damn doors up on the wardrobe. I can never think of the word. What is it with the word wardrobe? I always struggle to remember. So the wardrobe, those doors need going on. When I cut the wood for the bottom of the wardrobe, I completely forgot that I also needed to cut the metal rails for the bottom and top of the wardrobe, which means that because it's been wet, snowy and rainy, what have you, I can't take the circular saw outside in order to cut them down. And I'm not good at cutting things in straight lines with crappy hand saws, so I've just been waiting for the time, because I've been busy working, and the weather. So today, Maybe a good one, but I'm not in the mood to do any housework. So this thing's just like a giant tea bag with coffee in it. But these bit of cardboard essentially allows you to rest it over a mug like that, and turns it into a very similar thing to this little drip thing I have where I put a filter in. It's pretty cool. It smells really good. The first bit is to tear the top of the bag open, like this, and then it just opens out, props on your cup like this, and turns into a little sort of like drip filter thing. And then you just pour your coffee in. It's awesome. I've had to put lights on because I don't think this low light situation with all the dull, grey miserableness outside is really helping. With my head, that and staring at the bloody computer editing that video. This coffee doesn't smell as good now, put water on it. I'm back from the hairdressers and my hair is shorter. It feels neater, it feels neater. It's short back and sides. I find that on the top I like a bit more length, the sides I prefer it to be shorter. But I asked for this today, it was my fault if it is too short. But I feel that it makes me feel a bit slimmer, because normally, sorry I'm trying to look at the camera at the same time to figure out what I'm actually pointing at. When it gets a bit longer it starts to get a bit bushier at the sides and it makes my head kind of a bit more round like that and a bit more chubby, whereas now because it's quite a bit shorter it just seems like my face at the sides is longer, kind of from here to about here.
You had your ears lowered.
I had my ears lowered.
That's the phrase, isn't it, for your haircut?
And because I had a trim before I left, what?
That's the same thing.
Because I had a trim before I left, a bit of a shave, I also feel a lot neater. I managed to shift my headache, which is brilliant. And Jen's back, so I've got company tonight.
Yay!
Now it's just time for some dinner. I'm so hungry.
Oh, dinner.
I kind of only had breakfast today, but it was a big breakfast, and it was at lunchtime. So it's like 8 o'clock now, and I've not really had much to eat. So I'm really, really hungry. I just had a banana. That's something.
Because you're super healthy.
Yeah.
I got home and had bag crisps.
Where the fuck did you get crisps from?
Sainsbury's.
You went and bought crisps? Oh, at least you're pregnant, you're allowed to. You're not on a diet.
I needed them.
I'm on a diet. You needed crisps.
I bought Marmite so they would be tempting.
A couple of days ago you told me you wanted crisps, but you weren't prepared to buy a bag of crisps. It turns out you did, eh? Did
no,
you like a massive
I
grab
bought a
bag?
multi-pack bag.
Where the rest of the crisps?
They're Marmite, so you won't want them.
Clever.
Yeah, they did it on purpose to help you.
Now you get to scoff all the crisps yourself and see what it's like when you get all fat from eating all the crisps, because I do. I know what it's like eating all the crisps and getting fat.
I'm only going to have one bag a day at the most.
I need to put the chicken in.
Okay.
Move your bum. I'm stat. There's no such thing as statting. I'm stood here in the kitchen chatting to Jen, and I saw this in the cupboard. Oh, I'm trashing the joint. Some naan bread. I'm like, where did these come from? Jen said she picked them up along with some curry sauce. Where's the curry sauce? In the cupboard. Some curry sauce. Buna. And she didn't tell me she was going to let me have some boring dried chicken and veg like we had yesterday. But no, I asked her if she wanted some curry instead. She said yes, and hopefully I won't have some really naff. The chicken yesterday was really bad. I don't know if you guys have put any comments down to help me from yesterday. But if I put it in a curry sauce, it might fare a bit better. And I was going to have to turn everything off, but I can turn the oven off. I don't need the oven on anymore. The pan of water I'm boiling up, I can use that for the rice. Do we have rice?
I didn't buy any rice. I think we do.
She says she's not bought any rice. I hope we do. We do, and it's more than we need. Brown basmati, 20 minutes. I'm hungry, but I will wait. Certainly not as green and healthy looking as I've been getting used to, but it smells awesome. Let us know what you had for dinner today, guys. Was it curry or was it something else? When I was getting my hair chopped off, Joe, my hairdresser, was asking me about sort of size and weights and stuff of Pip, and then it got me thinking, because Jen was away on Saturday, we completely forgot to open the app and figure out this sort of information. And Jen's just told me that this week Pip is 1.3 pounds, whereas last week he was only 1 pound. So he's put on about a third of his body weight in a week.
That's incredible.
No wonder you're complaining that he bumped so big.
I know, it's no wonder it seems to have changed so much this week.
It's going to be a big baby.
Yeah.
So fat.
No, perfect.
So it's going to be a tall baby. It's going to come out like 6 foot 2.
He can hear you.
You're going to come out 6'2" like me. I'd hate to see that. I think I'll pass out. If that happened, I'll pass out.
But imagine if he was still like proportioned like a baby. like with a big head and stuff. But he's 6'2".
I feel creeped out now.
That's really creepy.
Really creeped out. Anyway, we're going to finish reading our app and see other parameters, other things. Oh crap, I need to turn you off, your battery flashing. One thing one of the apps has been telling us is about viability. So in theory, if Jen went into labour now and had to give birth, technically speaking, at week 24, which is about now, there's a 42% chance of survival, which seems freakishly low, and it is pretty low, but last week it was only 25%, so it's gone up drastically. And by the end of this week, or beginning of next week I think it is, it goes up to about 57% viability, so around about now, there's pretty much a 50-50 chance that everything will be okay. I'm sure she's not going to go into labour already because it's still pretty soon, but it's exciting to think that if anything sort of progressed faster than we're expecting, in theory, the odds will soon be in our favour. Just received an email from Apple that says Baby Names app is in review. It's being reviewed right now. It's been in review for about 45 minutes. Sometimes it can spend days in there if it gets stuck. Usually it's only a couple of hours. So maybe by the time I get to sleep or go to bed, it's now what, 10 to midnight. Maybe by 2 o'clock I might get an email to say it's been approved or rejected, whatever the state is. It shouldn't get rejected. There's no reason why it should be rejected, I don't think. If it does, well, it gets rejected and I fix it until it doesn't. But I'm sure it was fine, I'm sure it'll be fine. Finally, app has been approved. I can go to bed, I can relax, all is good. It is on the App Store. I will put a link up here if you guys want to check it out. It's free to download, free to share and tell your friends. Click on it, share it, like it, whatever you want to do with it. Just go and download it. I'll tell people about it. It's free, free is good. And let me know any feedback you've got. Shep, outside, come on. It is time for him and I to go to bed. It is now 20 past 2. I'm not going to be able to get up at a decent time tomorrow, am I? I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. Go and download my app if you can. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Come on, mate. Outside. And I'm going to get some sleep. And I'll see you, lovely people, tomorrow. And I might leave the house for more than getting a haircut. Come on, mate. Good night, guys.